All the guys who are like, oh my gosh, if I took you home and I uncovered that, I wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, you wouldn't know what to do, because if I can hide all of this in my leggings and look this good and you would never be able to tell, yeah, you better bet I'm gonna do it. So yes, we buy catfish leggings and it's for a good reason.
This is trickery. This is low conniving trickery.
So I got divorced 5 years ago and I have been single ever since. I'm 33 years old. I'll be 34 in November. For like 2 years after I got divorced, I was like dating. I was like out and about. Basically for like 2 or 3 years now, I did a period of like pretty intentional celibacy where I was actually intentionally not dating. And then the last like year or so, I've more so just been like doing my own thing and really focused on myself and my business, and there just hasn't really been space for much else. And here's the thing, I spend about 1% of my time being like, oh my God, should I be dating? Like, should I go on a dating app? Am I gonna end up alone? Like, I don't know if I want a kid, but what if I wake up when I'm 40 and I want a kid and I haven't frozen my eggs? And what if I meet the love of my life and I'm 42 and I should have frozen my eggs? Like, that's 1% of my time.
This woman's voice makes me feel like this.
At the ripe old age of 31, I have finally decided to give up. I give up dating apps. I give up dating in general. I just give up men. I just want to be alone. I want to be alone. I think I'm happy to be alone now. I cannot go through another failed dating stage. I'm just over it. Like, I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm done. It's just me and you, big guy. Me and you. Till the death. Ow. Ow.
I just laugh at all the women who choose the top 10% of guys and get treated badly, and they don't ever learn their lesson. There's so many other great guys out there who would treat her with respect, but she swipes left on 90% of them. Even her dogs started biting her. He clearly doesn't agree with her bad decisions either.
When it comes to dating, you have to date as many men as possible. I'm going to try not to hiccup. I'm going to say this really quick before hiccuping because I can't get rid of it. So if you date as many men, then they will distract each other and you won't feel as invested or taken up with that one guy, because inevitably one of them's going to ghost you. One of them is going to turn out to be sleazy. One of them might let you down in some way, and then that will leave you as, just with one left. And yeah, that's where I am. I've been ghosted in the past few weeks. I've had someone who just would not stop asking me for selfies and sending semi-nude photos of himself, which were completely unsolicited, by the way. I didn't ask for them. And then, it's left me with one guy. He's divorced. He's got 2 kids. And you know what? I'm in this era where I actually see myself as being a second wife, which is mad. But yeah, I'm going to be back dating very, very soon. So that's my advice, gals. I don't know why I'm giving advice, because obviously I'm a single girl and I have no hope.
You're a damaged goods lady.
I have been super emotional the last couple of days, and I'm not one to get emotional. Ask anyone in my life. I don't cry ever, so I am chalking me being emotional up to the fact that I'm exhausted and feel sleep deprived. It's about to be that time of month, and I turned 32 this month, and I'm still single. And I know that sounds so dramatic, but it's been crossing my mind a lot this past month. Well, really past couple of days since it became September. I've been single for 4 years, and it really sucks being the only person in your friend group that's single, the only one pretty much in your life without a life partner. And I think all the time about how much easier my life would be if I had someone to share that with, if I had someone to share the financial burden with, someone to help with cooking, someone to help with cleaning, how less stressed I would be, because I feel like I take on a lot and I do a lot, not only for myself, but the people in my life. And I am so tired of people telling me, oh, you're gonna find him when you least expect it. Oh, you know, stop looking for him and it'll happen. Or maybe you need to work on yourself. Listen, I've been working on myself for 4 freaking years. I've been single for 4 years, and part of that's my own choice because I got out of a really bad relationship and I decided I was never going to settle for less ever again. So part of that is my own choice. But while I don't go on a ton of dates, I do go on dates. Sometimes I went to a dating event recently, and I know people that have gone on 1 date from a dating app and they find their partner, and here I am still single. And to be frankly honest, it sucks. And it sucks being the only person in my life without that life partner, and I'm trying really hard not to cry. But a lot of times I'm terrified that I'm never going to find that person. I'm terrified that by the time I do find that person, I'm not going to be able to have kids. And I know that science has evolved and women are having children later and later in life, but it's still in the back of my mind a lot of times, trying not to cry. I turned 32 in like 25 days, I think. And like I said, it just sucks being at this point in my life. And a lot of times I am okay being single because I'm okay going and doing stuff by myself, or I like my alone time, but like I still want that life partner to be able to do things with, and, you know, to help share the financial burden, to help share the burdens of life and the day-to-day, and someone to be my first call when things are good, when things are bad. Or, you know, someone that I'm their first call. So yeah, and just like I said, it sucks. And I'm really emotional about it right now. And tomorrow I probably won't even be crying about it. And I don't cry about it often or like ever, but here I am tonight. And you know what? Again, it just, like I said, it's a hard place to be.
I think most women who get to the point where they're crying over being single is because they have reached that point of desperation. They feel so empty inside unless they have a boyfriend. And it's pretty sad. They need somebody else to fill the gap for them.